Nice and early. We appreciate you all. If anybody's still wandering the hallways, kind of make your way down to the main stage. We got our first speaker coming up in just a minute. Let's fill in some of this, show respect to some of the speakers. We're very excited to have everybody here. How's everybody feeling? Feeling good. All right, ready to get your biohacking on. Beautiful. So anybody that's straggling around, please come in down to the main stage. The first speaker is about to go on, and he's got a surprise for us afterwards at the end of his talk. And the first gentleman coming up to the stage is Dr. Mike Van Thielen, who is a PhD in holistic nutrition. He's a best-selling author, a keynote speaker, a world record swimming holder, and he's a coach, a performance coach that works with top athletes from all around the world. So without further ado, Dr. Van Thielen, can we get you up to the stage, please? Woohoo! There you go, sir.
How's everybody doing? You ready to biohack? You feeling it? All right, me too, I'm ready. So, my parents, my girlfriend and I, we drive down here yesterday. And while we're driving down here, I'm kind of discussing my presentation with my girlfriend. So she says to me, just don't be too funny, too charming, or too intellectual. Just be yourself. So, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta tell you though that my girlfriend and future wife is expecting that my performance today will be absolutely awesome. Okay? Now, all kidding aside, if Tony Robbins, Elon Musk, and Evander Holyfield had a love child, it would be me. That's because I'm part inspirational, motivational speaker who likes to help others. I'm part innovator and part an ass kicker with a little side of humor and charisma, so they say. Now, born and raised in Belgium, with not much more than passion, persistence, a big dream, and 2 pairs of Speedos, I was able to come and live the American dream, swim a world record, and become a recognized expert in biohacking and peak performance. So I developed a result-driven 5-step framework for anyone to be the best version of their self and to reach their maximum potential. All right? And so why did I leave my last job, you ask? Because the company relocated, they wouldn't tell me where. And my psychic didn't see it coming either, so I had to fire her. Now, slideshow. We don't have a slideshow. That happens when you're the first one, guys. They want you to go first, but that's way too far in. There we go. Now, do you guys remember what superpower you wanted when you were a kid? The dreams about who you wanted to be? At that time, you believed without any doubt in your mind that you could be that person, right? But along the way, someone, most likely your parents, told you, that's impossible. And so then most of us settle for ordinary. While some of us, many in this room, are as stubborn as I am, keeping that dream alive and figuring out how to make that dream a reality with relentless passion and drive. And luckily today, science fiction has become science fact, right? And so today we can reverse our biological age objectively and upgrade our body and our mind, all right, with these biohacking technologies. And so, what is it that you want so bad? Do you want to deliver a killer presentation, crush your sales goals, heal yourself, find inner peace? Just decide and act. Take control and take this unfair advantage. And so here are the top 6 reasons why why people don't live their full potential. These are the things that are holding us back. Number one, no time. Most of us are preoccupied with putting out fires all day long, right? And so we struggle carving out time to live our dream, to pursue our passion projects, right? Number two, without a strategic plan, without a strategy basically, individuals and endeavors, they basically falter in the absence of direction, which hampers or hinders our progress and our results, right? Number three, even the most successful amongst us, all right, lack engagement in self-optimization, because ultimately the commitment to self-improvement is what is a catalyst to that positive transformation, both influencing your personal satisfaction and fulfillment and the ability to be the best version of yourself. Number four, the lack of consistency basically disrupts or, inhibits our ability to maximize our performance. It erodes confidence, disrupts momentum, and creates a cycle of disappointment and failure, all right? Number five, mindset. If we fail to cultivate a mindset that aligns with the pursuit of peak performance, then inadvertently, we will limit our capabilities and our ability to maximize our performance. And last but not least, accountability. Accountability fosters an environment of responsibility and drives continuous improvement. Hence, coaches and mentors often are imperative to your success. So, the Limitless Lab is a result-driven, proven 5-step framework for anyone to be the best version of themselves, to unleash their superpowers, and to basically maximize their performance through self-optimization. Because I think we all feel there's more inside of us, right? We all feel we can do bigger and better, but often we don't know where to start. We all want to get to that next level. We all want to feel that fulfillment. And the Limitless Lab shows you exactly how to do that, how to get to that next level and be the best version of yourself. So today, I'm going to share with you my P5 formula, which is those 5 steps that get you to that maximum performance through self-optimization. All right? The first one is purpose. We obviously need to discover or confirm our purpose in life because it ignites your passion and your drive. Number 2, we need a plan and a strategy. We need that foundation. And so number 1 and 2, purpose and plan, it's a foundation that we have to have, right? Number 3, be in the present moment, because only there can we be successful. We need to learn to get into the zone on demand. Number 4, the power of upgrading the body, the mind, and life through 21st century biohacking technologies and strategies. This is the essence of self-optimization, okay? And then number 5, power routine. We take all these elements and we mold them in a very unique custom power routine that you can count on each and every time. So let's dive a little bit deeper into each one of these. Purpose. Living with purpose is about having a clear sense of direction in life and working towards meaningful goals that align with what your values and your passions, right? And so when you find your true purpose, that's when obstacles suddenly become stepping stones and opportunities that bring you just closer to those dreams and goals. That's when you start feeling the passion and the fire in your stomach. That's when your focus sharpens. That's when your direction becomes very clear. That's when basically we wake up and wanting to get things done. So now how do you know if you are currently living your purpose? Well, here's what I suggest. When you come back home Monday morning, another Monday, another work day, ask yourself this when you wake up, just before you hop out of bed. Ask yourself, what's going through my mind? Is it, I have to get up, I have to go to work, I have to do this, I have to do that? Or is it, I get to get up, I get to get to work, I get to do this, and I get to accomplish that? Which one is it? And unfortunately, many of us are in that first category, so we need to do something about that, right? Another thing that I can help you with is we're going to do an exercise here that's going to help you discover your true purpose. You guys ready? Close your eyes. Go ahead, close your eyes. Now imagine you're standing on top of a mountain. You're smiling. It's beautiful. Nature is so beautiful. And suddenly you notice a few people are approaching the base of the mountain and they're sitting down. It's quiet. 1 minute later, 8 billion people are now sitting at the base of the mountain. They're all looking up at you. It's quiet. And now you have 10 minutes to deliver one message. What is your message? Keep your eyes closed. What's your message? Can you feel it? Now slowly open your eyes. My question is, does your message align with what you're doing professionally right now? Or do you need to step it up? Raise your hand if you need to step it up. Yes, we all need to step it up because we need your superpower and yours and yours. The world especially now needs all of our superpowers. So I'm going to engage you guys a little bit more, right? Got to get you going here for the Biohacking Expo. So I want you to guys make a fist with your right hand. And from now on, every time I say or yell unleash, you guys gonna go, the beast. No guys, not that beast. Okay? You guys ready? Unleash. A little bit louder, unleash. All right, that's better, good. Now, we really must have a solid and strong foundation. We must develop a blueprint, a plan, assemble a team of experts and really script our journey to maximum potential. Have you ever heard that when your dreams are not scary, they're not big enough? Now that's true, but if they are scary and big, most of us feel overwhelmed and we then assume that we can't attain those goals and dreams. And that's exactly why we need a plan and a strategy so we can break that big scary dream down into smaller incremental steps that we can attain on a daily basis and that will bring us fulfillment. So a plan is part to unleash. Yes, good. All right. Now, I travel a lot and it's not always easy to be physically away from your loved ones, right? But it can be worse. One time, many years ago, my youngest daughter wasn't home yet and it was getting late. I was getting worried until my oldest daughter informed me that my youngest one told me the day before she would be spending the night at a friend's house. And she proceeded by saying, but you probably didn't hear her, Dad, because you never pay attention. That's hard. Since then, I experienced many more similar situations. One day, my girlfriend and I are walking on the beach and suddenly she stops me and she says, what are you thinking about? I said, well, I'm thinking about all the things I need to do tomorrow morning. These events made me realize that I was almost never present in the moment. I was always thinking, either worried about the future or placing all hope in the future. People often had the feeling I wasn't listening, and that came through in my body language. I wasn't focused. I wasn't even trying to listen. Instead, I was thinking about what I should say next. And so, me not being present in the moment has caused subpar social engagement and affected my relationships, even with my loved ones. And looking back, me not being present in the moment also caused me to perform at a very mediocre level. So let me ask you, do you know those days where everything just goes right? You deliver that killer presentation at work, or you write 1,000 words of lines of code effortlessly, or you crush your sales goals, and after it's all said and done, you catch a glimpse of yourself in the mirror, smiling. Because you recognize this person. But it's not just you, it's the best version of you, firing on all cylinders. Now, what if that could be you every day? What if you could bring your A game whenever you wanted to? See, the experience I just described is called being in the zone, or being in flow state, or being present in the moment. And what if we could reproduce that state of mind and be in the zone on demand? What if we could bring our A game on demand and crush our competition? What if we could learn the skill of winning and take that unfair advantage? See, we all think that being in the zone is just for athletes, but everyone can master that skill. And when we acquire the skill of consciously being present in the moment, how would that change your business, your life, your performance? At the Limitless Lab, we supercharge your performance and your productivity by teaching you the skill of being present in the moment, fixing your focus, managing your dopamine. Because when we are present in the moment, that's when we're the best version of ourselves and we can unleash. Yes, good job. Ha. Number 4, the power of upgrading the body and the mind. We need to learn and experience these 21st century biohacking technologies and strategies, and also the implementation practices, so that we can upgrade that body and that mind. And when you do that, that's when you see a transformation from ordinary to extraordinary. From sub-max performance to max performance, and from healthy to superhuman. Okay? And so when you experience these technologies and this biohacking, right? That's when you really learn how to upgrade or optimize your immune system. Repair your DNA, upgrade your diet and your nutrition intake, control your emotions and your feelings, rewire your brain so you can upgrade your mindset and your beliefs. And this is the essence of self-optimization, and it's the key to maximum performance. Okay, good. Now, are you guys excited about some of the speakers that are coming this weekend? Yes? So I urge you to really learn and listen to guys like Gary Brecka, Christopher Palmer, Tim Gray, and many others, because that's when you learn this biohacking stuff and you can unleash. That's right. Do you guys want to know my current top 3 biohacks? Yes? All right. Number 1, breath work. All right? It may be the number 1 biohack, guys, because if you start with simply learning how to breathe normally, which is 5 counts in through the nose, capturing that nitric oxide and driving that oxygen deep down the tissues and the cells, and then exhaling 6 counts through the nose, that's when we increase efficiency by 300%. So I urge you to learn more about breath work. The best app out there today is called the Breath Source. You can download it for free because it's a platform where we have all the top breath masters in the world. So download that app, the Breath Source. My number 2 biohack is making sure that we have enough of NAD+ and NADPH in our body. Very important. NAD+ is the fuel for our innate DNA repair system. It's essential for mitochondrial function and ATP production. It plays a role in genetic expression. It promotes our longevity proteins. Who wants to live longer? Right? And it's also very important for our gut health. Our gut has 300 to 500 species of bacteria, each one of them depending on NAD+ for survival. Next, NADPH. NADPH is the battery of our cells. It's like having a reservoir of electrons. So now you all know this. When an antioxidant donates an electron to a free radical, it neutralizes that free radical, right? But then the antioxidant becomes oxidized and useless. But what if we had an unlimited supply of electrons so we could feed that same antioxidant another electron and another one? How would that exponentially affect us fighting oxidative stress? Pretty amazing. So look in those two. And then my third biohack that I recommend is looking into hydrogen, right? We know that our antioxidants, vitamin C, B2, D, E, selenium, zinc, they're all great, but they are charged, which means is they cannot enter or cross the cell membrane. They cannot enter the cell. Now, molecular hydrogen is the smallest molecule and the lightest element in the universe. It is not charged. It easily can cross the cell membrane, enter the cell, and fight oxidative stress in the cell by protecting our DNA, RNA, mitochondria, proteins, etc. How powerful is that? Right? Now, I suggest you look into hydrogen water, hydrogen inhalation, right? And make sure when you look in hydrogen water, this is just a tip, make sure you get stabilized molecular hydrogen. When the manufacturer tells you to drink it immediately, it means yes, they produced molecular hydrogen, but it was a byproduct of changing the pH of the water. It's not stable, okay? Now, I don't know much about producing or manufacturing hydrogen water. I only can make holy water. Just boil the hell out of it, okay? Anyways, upgrading the mind. At age 26, I decided to save $400, pack a backpack, put my jeans on and come live the American dream. I must tell you though that I didn't used to have this accent until I started speaking English, all right? And as you already know, at the time, I became a father to 2 beautiful daughters, and that age difference was 2.5 years, and still it's 2.5 years. But one time, I was in Orlando airport getting ready to get on a plane to LA. And the plane was overbooked. And I ended up sitting in the middle seat. That's everybody's favorite seat, right? Yes. Now, a young man sits in the aisle seat and nobody sits in the window seat yet. Until this huge muscle dude approaches, puts his luggage in the overhead bin and points to his seat. You know what I'm thinking, right? I'm gonna be sandwiched for the next 5 hours. Not even able to use that armrest. Now, once he settles in, the young man now starts chatting with the big muscle guy. Even better, now I gotta lean back in my chair. But soon, I figure out that this muscle guy is Lou Ferrigno. Now, for those who don't know who Lou Ferrigno is, he's the original Hulk in the Incredible Hulk TV series from 1978. Apparently, many actors and movie stars are on this plane. They were in Orlando at a convention signing comic books and now returning back to LA. Anyways, once we're up in the air, the flight attendants come by with the beverage cart and Lou orders a Chardonnay. Now, as you know, on planes, the wine comes in those small little bottles. And Lou was trying to open it, but with his huge hands, he had no luck. So I said, Lou, let me help you. With a very simple twist, I opened the bottle of wine and Lou could enjoy his drink. Now, as soon as we landed at LAX and I had a little bit of privacy, I immediately called my 2 young daughters. I said, hey girls, guess what? No, Daddy, tell. Daddy is stronger than the Hulk. All right? Now, question is, my 2 daughters actually believed I was stronger than the Hulk, so why did I not believe that? Because as adults, we are held back by our past, mostly past experience, which we label as failures. And those failures are our limiting beliefs, right? So this is what you need to know. This is what you need to know. When we talk about body, mind, spirit, I believe that our spirit chooses our body with a very specific purpose. And that our mind is just there to try to make sense of it all and let us live our purpose. So why does that not happen? Right? Here's why. Because we are bombarded with a lot of information every day. About 14,000 messages come in. But our conscious mind only gets a small part, because the conscious mind only gets information through perception and through really consciously paying attention, like reading a book or listening to a lecture or watching TV. Only that information is processed and stored in our conscious awareness. Now our subconscious awareness, which operates below our conscious mind, is responsible for automatic processes, habits, emotions, and deeply ingrained beliefs. And so our subconscious mind is by far the place where most of the information is and where our potential resides. That's where we would be able to connect with the universe and all its resources. So ignoring the power and the potential of the subconscious mind is exactly what's holding us back. So when I talk about upgrading our mindset, upgrading it, what I mean is that we need to get in control of all the faculties of our subconscious mind and put that ego to the side so that we can live our full potential and unleash. Because that's where impossible becomes possible. That's where what if becomes what is. Now, Bob Proctor said, faith and fear both depend on us believing in something we can't see. The choice is yours. See, our mind and our thoughts, they're basically a blueprint of our success or failure. But there is no source of failure, fear, or worry. There is only disallowing of success, love, and inner peace. So we simply need to stop disallowing. A belief is nothing but a thought that we keep repeating, so we can change it at any time. Because when our belief matches our desires, then our desires must become reality. So we need to believe in our dreams and our goals without any doubt. Because when there's any doubt in your mind that you are going to obtain those goals and dreams, then the universe has 2 options: failure or success. If there is no doubt in your mind that you are going to reach your goals and dreams, then the universe only has 1 option: a big win. Okay, great. So once we integrate those 4 elements: purpose, plan, present moment, and the power of upgrading the body and the mind, we're gonna find the things that work for us. And so step 5, we're gonna take the elements that work for us and put them in a unique custom power routine that we always can count on. And this power routine will be your daily routine that will drive your purpose, gives you energy, inspires you, and make you wake up wanting to get things done. Okay, this is a power routine. Basically, will eventually lead to what? You being or performing at your maximum potential and unleashing. All right, excellent. This power routine will allow you to scale to the next level and the next and the next. Okay? Now, you guys want to finish up with some fun? You guys want to see something you never seen before? Do you guys want to have a surprise? All right, good. So after I share this with you, this little offer, we'll finish up with that surprise. Okay, so take out your phones, take a picture, and if you text your name and email to that phone number, you will get a link to my free book, Unleash Your Superpower. If you take a picture of the QR code, you get all the details on our Limitless Lab with a discounted price. Okay? All right, let's finish up with some fun, I think. So, in order for you to go to that next level, we need to get out of that comfort zone that we're all in. Because out of the comfort zone is where we grow. That's where we become extraordinary. That's where we find our purpose, and that's where we become the best version of ourselves. So stop procrastinating. I actually did a lecture on procrastination once, and the audience is still waiting for the punchline, by the way. But even if you're very successful already, and you left your comfort zone and you're in this growth zone, you need to be aware that this growth zone eventually will become what? Your new comfort zone. And so then once more you need to exit that comfort zone in order to get to that next level, right? So we discussed today the P5 formula, right? Which is the 5 steps to maximum performance. And P5 simply is an acronym for you to easily remember those 5 steps. And so I have a very, very short video here on this screen only. So you guys, if you want to see it, you're going to have to come this way a little bit. But this will sum it all up in a very fun way. So I'm going to jump down here. Up. There we go. Guys can see me? All right. So I came up with an acronym. We need to live safe. S stands for stay safe and believe that you can't do any better. A stands for avoid failure because that's unnecessary pain. That's backwards.
F stands for fear is no fun. And E stands for evolving is overrated.
That's embarrassing.
Excuse me?
That's embarrassing.
Oh, I'm embarrassing you? I'm embarrassing Mr. Superman? Why don't you come here, Dr. Mike, and say that to my face?
How can I do that? You're in a video. Wow.
I'm just an average person, and I'm just trying to teach the people over here to be safe, to be comfortable, and let life take its course. So what's your problem? That's really funny, man.
I'm sorry.
Why don't you try that again?
I apologize, guys. I gotta take care of this.
So who are you? I'm the guy on your left shoulder, whispering in your ear to stay in your comfort zone. I'm making sure you don't fail or get hurt. So you are the one holding me back, stopping me from unleashing my superpower and living life to my highest potential. How do you like that? Now you are stuck in a box. Look over there, a bunch of people that regret the chances they didn't take. Are you giving up, coward?
No, I'm getting ready for our final battle. I watched it.
Oh no. What are you doing?
I did it. You like this shirt? I was actually looking for camouflage pants too, but I didn't find any. So today is the first day of a new you. Today is the day you once more will have to get out of your power zone so you can get to that next level. So this is what I want you to do when you come home later, or maybe Monday when at your own place. And I adopted this idea from Darren Hardy, the owner of Success Magazine. So I want you to stand in front of a mirror. Make sure nobody's watching, all right? And so you guys are my mirror. You ready? Should you not be healthier than you are now? Should you not be looking better than you look now? Should you not be leaner and at optimal weight? Should you not be stronger and more vibrant and be present in the moment? When is the last time you saw yourself performing at maximum potential? Have you been missing the point, and have you been trading short-term pleasures and indulgences at the expense of the greater treasures of life, health, wealth, living for service? Guess what? You are fired. And then you turn around. Hey, you're in luck today because I just fired someone and a great position just became available. You, my friend, you are hired. And that's how you start today. Because in the end, we only regret the things or the chances we didn't take. So forget about the past, start working on your future, and embrace the present. Because the present really is the only place we can work from to make change. Thanks.
Check, check, check. Dr. Mike Van Thielen, give it up. You guys could do a little better than that. Check out his book signing going on right now at booth 818. And coming up to the stage next, we have the next panel. I need Ben Azadi, Dr. Robert Lufkin, Catherine Arnston. To the stage, please. For the next panel is Nutrition Reimagined. Grab a chair, I guess.